Good morning, y'all. I just wanted to come to you with a quick word and let you know that sometimes it's the people that you're laying with that's stopping you from your blessing. Let's take it for example, okay? This is how you can recognize some of the signs, right? So you started dating somebody, everything's going good, right? But then you notice in your life as things start to progress, your ancestors start to give you signs like your financials start to go downhill, you know, or you start losing business deals, or you're doing so many things, and it's like your spirit is pushing and pulling, or you even get like a sense in your own heart, your own intuition is telling you, I don't like this guy, or something is off, or but you still like, but when they're in my presence, it's all love. It's all, like you're just blinded by lust or by infatuation. So this is not saying that this is for everybody. This is just some of my personal experiences, because I know how y'all like to come for me in the comments and be like, that's not true. But this is just all coming from my personal experiences, okay? So before becoming celibate, and this is why I feel like God took me on my journey of celibacy to understand some of the things and the roles that I was playing in my own dragging, as I can say, my own dragging down, and the things that I allowed because I allowed someone to talk to me like this, or because I had certain things set for myself in my life, and then somebody would come in and I would throw all those things out the window and be like, whatever he likes, or I wouldn't spend any time with myself like how I would before, listen to my own thoughts. It would just be like, okay, well, I got a man, so now all my attention is on him. So I felt like when I ended up, having my daughter, my life changed. It was a rebirth for me. So I'm only speaking from experience. So hopefully you get some advice out of this and you can see, what it is that I'm trying to say. So when I, had my daughter, and I was like, okay, now that I have my daughter, I'm a mom. Now I have to, I'm a role model. She's literally looking at my every move, and I wouldn't want somebody to come in and harm her, you know, by my hand and nail, because I'm trying to chase love, chase love, chase love. No. So as going on this celibacy journey, God revealed to me the things that I allowed on my journey. He was like, you were overgiving. Somebody said that they didn't have it, and because they were your romantic partner, and because you were trying to be a ride or die, you were going into your savings, to give money where it wasn't even needed. Or I'll say this one time, I stayed a night at this guy's apartment, and I ended up getting my car towed the next morning, and I had to pay like $200 to get it out of the tow, and I had to go into my savings for it. It was just so many different things that it was like, y'all are not aligned. And my thing is, you'll think, oh, it's just life. Things are just happening this way. But then as things go on, you start to see, okay, well, miraculously, my job doesn't want to give me overtime hours, or miraculously, normally I get a yes whenever I go into this store and they give me something for free. Now they want me to pay for it all of a sudden. Then, your finances start to move wrong. People start to look at you differently. You can start to separate from your family. There are so many different things that can happen when you're laying down with somebody who is detrimental to your health, to your spiritual health, and you just have to fight tooth and nail. When it feels like you're fighting to stay with somebody, or y'all going through too much, that may not be your partner. You know what I'm saying? So I can't speak and say, how do you know if it is your partner? Because I'm single and celibate right now. So I'm just letting God send that person to me. I'm putting myself out there. I go to parks, I go to lakes, I do the things that I like to do. And that person will meet me where I am. Do you understand what I'm saying? But from my experience, there are people who can help to turn your life around, and they don't even know it. But it could be because, okay, it could be somebody who struggles with alcoholism or drug addiction or anything like that. They're easily susceptible to a weaker spirit, to a lesser spirit, You see what I'm saying? Something that is more, and I don't really like to say this word a lot on my channel, but something that's more demonic. So they're more easily susceptible to do things to ruin your life. And then they, in the physical, all you see is the physical. And so they're like, oh, baby, I didn't mean to do that. I love you. I'm so sorry. But at the same time, it's their spirit of jealousy. You could be laying down with somebody who's jealous of you and you not even know it. They're jealous because, wow, you seem like, you have it all together. Meanwhile, you're going through a lot of things in your head, but they're thinking like you got it all together. Or when somebody says, oh, you're so lucky, or, they see the things that you're doing that help you, self-help, and instead of them learning from you, they pull you away from it because they see it's your peace. So they're doing all types of things to snatch your peace away from you. And they're doing it, and then they lay dick on you to make it seem like that's not what I'm doing. I love you. I love you. But their spirit is attacking yours. You're laying next to somebody who is jealous of you, who's jealous of your gifts, who's jealous that people, when you walk into a room, people notice you. They know that you stand out and you shine, and they want that from you. It's scary out here in the dating world, but only if you let it be. Just relax and you will align with your right partner. Trust God to bring you the right partner. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm trusting God to bring me my right partner at this moment in time. So go with the flow of things. Continue to pray. See things for what they are. People will show you their red flags. People will, people speak from their spirit. I can say that a lot. People speak from their spirit. So if they're speaking from love, you'll know. If they speak about God, you'll know. If they're like, oh, I'm a gangbanger, all I do is smoke weed, I'm always on the block, you know what I'm saying, fuck these bitches, fuck these. You're literally you just have to listen. You just have to listen. Really. Use your discernment. And the ones that get it, get it. I'm starting to learn that when I post on my channel, the ones that get it, get it. The ones that don't, you just don't. But don't come for me in the comments about my walk of life and my journey. Okay? Because these are things that I've grown to know and grown to learn. Things that God has shown me, has taught me, because simply experience. You wouldn't come and tell your mother that she wrong on her journey because you didn't live the life that she lived. Okay? So, I love y'all, and I'll see you in the next video. Oh, let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. But most of all, be mindful. Listen. If they don't align with the things that you talk about, be mindful. Because spiritual is more real than the physical. Okay? I love y'all. I gotta go.